Moving on quickly to our next great keynote presentation by Mr. Ali Salem, System Engineering Manager, BTC Networks. Ali will give his keynote on Secure Defined WAN, SD-WAN by BTC Networks. The stage is all yours, Ali.
Thank you, Bridges, for this introduction, and thank you for hosting the event today. I know it's the end of the day, so I'll try to make my session a little bit light today. Let me share my screen. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us today. And today I'm going to walk you through a new technology, a new trend is coming in the market, which is the secure software-defined wide area network technology. And as an introduction, we'll go through the traditional WAN environment or the adopted technology as of today. So the traditional WAN is suffering from multiple issues, which is like the expensive bandwidth due to the limited bandwidth and expensive circuits of MPLS, which make it very costly for the enterprises to adopt it and use it, as well as it's data center dependent. So it depends on the physical location of your data center. It doesn't provide you with a predictable application performance, so it lacks of the SLA and security manner. On top of that, it requires a complex infrastructure to run the WAN topology across your enterprise. And as we know, as of today, the typical usage of the WAN, where the WAN is coming closer to the branch and campus locations, while the application nature is moving to the cloud. So this is forming another source of challenge to adopt the WAN environment, which is a necessity to run the business environment.
Yes, thank you, Ali. We can see you now. The camera was off. Thank you so much for turning it on.
Sorry for that. I forget to unlock my camera.
No problem.
Hopefully now it's better.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So the primary objective is to increase your bandwidth while lowering the WAN cost and securing the environment to meet the local regulations of NCA and other regulations to provide the secure connections to the branches. Taking into consideration now, the environment will be composed of multiple devices and things are connecting to the internet or to the WAN circuits, and the enterprise or the IT team need to secure it. The nature of the users are mobile as of today, and the requirements to connect the campuses and the branches across the WAN environment to the headquarters data center location or the service location. So the main things we are trying to improve here is to improve the cyber security and reduce the exposure to the cyber threats, providing consistent user experience while decreasing the complexity of the infrastructure, take into consideration the huge number of branches connected to the central location and the services location. So the concerns of the IT, they're trying to reduce the latency impacting the application experience while trying to deploy and launch the services in a secure manner and faster manner, and lowering the OPEX or the circuit cost. So the answer to all of that is the software-defined wide area network technologies. So the software-wide area-defined technologies is providing circuit load balancing and circuit steering, direct access to the internet in a secure way, centralized management and orchestration, circuit cost savings. So this is the main features, and this is achieved through the multi-layered security embedded within the platform, through the segmentation and analytics and visibility across the traffic over your WAN. And as of today, with the traditional technology, any enterprise or a corporate will not have the full visibility on the traffic traversing all around the WAN area, since it's part of it is managed by the service provider. While using the software-defined wide area network, they will have better visibility and analytics and understanding of what's happening and traveling across their network. It will provide an application optimization, so it's tailored to carry a payload from different applications and to meet the automated quality of service assignment of each application. And it's an enterprise grade, so you can start from a small number of branches up to hundreds of branches in a secure way. According to IDC, the software-defined area network will be lowering the 5-year cost of one operation by 38%. It's faster to implement policies and configuration by 58%, while it will introduce a less downtime or unplanned downtime due to the human errors and others by 94%. The main benefits of the software-defined WAN technologies, it will provide a predictable application experience through the embedded quality of service and service level agreement can be built across the different application and automated application detection. It will provide the right security to the right application at the right place. So across the segmentation of different traffic and different application, it will provide the correct stack of security and measurements to be applied across the WAN. It's enterprise grade and simplified, and it can scale up to thousands of branches, as we mentioned. The software-defined WAN is optimized to be deployed in any place, whether it's a branch or a co-location service provider or the cloud or a remote worker, as well as the headquarters, across any transport, whether the connection is in a public internet connection or a private MPLS circuit or 5G technology or satellite connection. It's designed to carry any service like the multi-cloud services or and I will apply the multi-layer security approach on top of that. Will provide analytics and visibility across the traffic. It can carry the voice application traffic as well as other traffics, and it's suitable for any deployment. So it could be deployed as an on-prem for large enterprises, or for a smaller scale, it could be a cloud deployment, or it could be a multi-tenant deployment to carry a different corporate traffic across a single backbone. With the provided automation and network insight, it will provide that features. On top of that, it's equipped with the machine learning technology as well as the artificial intelligence. It's open and programmable to meet the requirements of any environment. The embedded features part of the SD-WAN can be summarized as automation and assurance through the automated and the service templates and the automatic detection of the application, and the embedded SLAs and automated quality of service class assignment per application. Zero-touch provisioning, so you can scale up in very easy way without the need of huge resources and mobilization to deploy it. It's simplified architecture. It's flexible. On top of that, it's secure and provide more visibility and control across your WAN and traffic. It's reliable through the usage of multiple ISP links with the link steering and aggregation, which will provide the maximum reliability to your environment, as well as it will provide the centralized unified management across your backbone. The operational efficiency could be addressed in the cost-effective solution while reducing your OpEx, while using less expensive WAN links to provide the required objective. The main part of the security part of the SD-WAN is the end-to-end segmentation and encryption embedded within the platform. So you can encapsulate different application traffic across your WAN tunnel. SD-WAN will provide an IPsec tunnel. Each application will be encapsulated within a different VPN connection, which will secure the traffic traveling across your WAN infrastructure. The built-in application features like zone-based firewalling enhancement, and so it will provide you a zone-based firewalling, not similar to the traditional WAN. So you'll have a zone-based firewalling. On top of that, you'll have the multi-tenancy and the segmentation across the WAN environment to encapsulate different traffic across different locations, and port scan detection to have a better security posture for your WAN topology and infrastructure. One of the nice features part of the Cisco infrastructure, and they have the DevNet network, which is open for developers, so you can develop your own use case or application and integrate it natively with the application. On top of that, you can integrate with the sandboxing environment to perform further file investigation or analysis. It allows code exchange. It allows the OSS or Operation Service Center integration, as well as the Business Center integration. This is one of the nice things out of the box or out of the platform, embedded features. Part of the features there within the control plane, like the vManage, you will have increased visibility across your network or one infrastructure. The ease of management will be there out of the centralized management within the platform. It will manage your security and network as well, or the WAN topology from single console. And finally, the configuration policy through automated and which will meet your cloud scale deployments. The vAnalytics, which will translate your raw data and collected insights from the WAN topology to intelligent insights, which will enable you to have a better security understanding of what's happening across your WAN environment, as well as better analysis. So it will provide you with intuitive visualization of the network KPIs and the historical trends and what's happening across your WAN. To understand if abnormal activity is happening, then you will be able to understand when it happens and what's happening exactly. It will correlate the application behavior with the network conditions to understand what's happening at the right moment. And finally, it will leverage from the insight for better planning for your WAN environment and future growth. All of this is achieved through different components like the network KPI built within the platform, the application performance analytics, as well as the granular visibility and analysis up to the application level and the traffic level, and the multi-layer insight and the embedded security features, as we discussed, to improve your WAN environment and reduce the OpEx cost of your WAN environment. Eventually to deliver a robust, scalable, and secure cloud-based WAN environment. With this, this will be my last slide with this, and now I'm open for any discussions or questions to be raised by the attendees. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much, Ali, for the wonderful and insightful keynote presentation. As of now, I don't see any questions coming your way. However, I will shoot out an email to you if there are any questions from our delegates' end. Thank you very much once again for joining us today.
Which means that maybe I have done a very good job, so people doesn't have questions or people have understood it in a very easy way.
Certainly, I will keep you posted on the questions. Dear participants, BTC Networks is our lead sponsor, and I request all the participants to utilize the last day of the Hugulo platform by exploring what BTC Networks can do for you. You can meet the representative in the BTC Networks lounge area. Thanks again, BTC Networks, and thanks, Ali, once again.
Thank you. Leave it.